Guitar Heroes? All right, we're working on that G major pentatonic blues scale, and we're in position number 3, so we're going to be up here between the 7th and the 10th fret. So let's look for a couple of blues notes and a couple of root notes, and let's zoom in to check it out. So let's get started here on the low E string at the 7th fret. And we're going to start with a 7 to 10. And on the A string, same thing. And here's our first root note, a G, at the 10th fret of the A string. And then we're going to jump over to the D string, and a little bit easier here, 7, 9. And here's where we find our first blues note. So what do we got so far? 7, 10, 7, 10, 7, 9 with a blue note, and 7, 9 again. And we can put a blue note in here too. This would be the 5th note from the root that's flatted. And this, and that's on the G string. And then over here on the D string, this is the 3rd note that's flatted. Now, normally you don't want to play 2 blues notes right in a row. It just doesn't sound good, so you do one or the other. But just to make sure that you're feeling comfortable with this, we're going to count the number of notes from the root note, and that's how we get to the 3rd and the 5th, and then those notes are flatted, and that's how we can always find the blue note, or at least most of the time. So if our root note is on the 10th fret, then we're going to start counting there. 1, and then we're going up the scale. 1, 2, 3. Well, the 3 is the one that's flatted, so that's the one in the middle here. And then if we go to the 5th note, if this is 3, 4, 5 on the G string, well then 5, we flat that too. And those are the two blues notes that are inside the scale. There's one more here that I'll show you that's outside the scale. So again, what do we got so far? We're 7, 10, 7, 10, 7, 9, the blue note, and 7, 9 again. And then when we get over to the B string, we're going to be at the 8, and we're going to go 8 to 10. This is the other G note, another root note here at the 8th fret with the B string. So this is 8, 10, and then we stretch a little bit here. We're back to the 7 to 10. Now we can find one more blues note by using this root note here that's on the 8th fret of the B string. So let's count. 1, 2 is up to 10, and then our 3rd note is going to be up here at the 7th fret on the low or the high E string. So if we're going to flat that note, we'd be down here. Now you can see it's a little bit awkward because it's outside the scale. And if you don't know what I'm doing here, I have a G bar chord formed with an A form. Got that A with the 1 finger A, and then I'm up at the 10th fret. And so then you know that you're playing the notes under the right root chord. All right, so let's go backwards one more time. It gets a little bit complicated when we throw in the root notes and the and the blues note. So let's start on the 10th fret of that high E. 10, 7. And then on the B string, 10, 8. And then we're going to jump over to the G string, 9, 7. Where we can find that blue note, and over in the D string, same thing, 9, 7. A string, root note, 10th fret of the A string, 7, and then finish up with a 10, 7. Always want to end on a root note when we do a little run. All right, well, similar to the other groupings of lessons, I'm putting these together on my YouTube channel, so you'll be able to find all of the G major pentatonic scales in one spot, and it's in the playlist section. And I'll put a link in the comments so you'll be able to go directly to that playlist, and then all of the positions will be there, so no scrolling or searching, even though they'll be, normally it takes me about a week or so to go through all of them. But you'll be able to find them easily there in the playlist section. There'll be all of the other minor pentatonic blues scales that I've completed are there already, and most of the majors are done. Just got a couple left, and one more in this particular series. We've done the 5 positions, and then there'll be one open position. So we're just about completed with this one too. So if this is your scale that you want to work on, then hopefully within the next couple days I'll have that complete. So I hope you got something out of this lesson. Take it easy out there, and we'll see you next time.